this first question I got for you: who are you? Where are you from? And can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
I go by the name of Stan Stacks, man. That's Stan $TAX. Some people spell it STAX. You get either or. I'm from Bloomington, Illinois, man. I was raised here. I was born in Alton, Illinois, actually down by St. Louis, Southern Illinois. But I've been living everywhere, bro. I done lived in like 3 different states. I went to 7 high schools. My family from New York. I got a brother that live in Cali right now. Another brother that live in New York. My mother live over there, so I'm the only one, you know, saying from my mother's family that's in Bloomington right now.
Can you tell me a little bit about like why you guys moved around a lot?
Actually, that's funny because a lot of people like, man, was you a military kid? I'm like, nah, I wasn't no military kid. Like, I used to live in the suburbs of Chicago, and my mom had moved to Georgia. You know, she had got married, and she was trying to get established before we moved out there. So I had moved to the suburbs with my aunt and stayed with her for about 6 months until, you know, she got everything ready. Then I finally moved to Georgia. Stayed there for about 3 years. I moved back to the suburbs with my aunt again, and then moved back to Bloomington after that. After living there for like 6 months, I moved back to Bloomington. Then I moved to Florida my senior year, Tampa. That's where my brother was living. I was getting into trouble and stuff, so you know, he wanted me to make sure I finished high school, so he moved me out there to Florida, and I graduated there. And then he took off with his music thing and moved to Cali, so I moved back to Bloomington again, and I've been pretty much, well, actually, no, I ain't been here since then. I moved to Miami another time. Then I moved back from Miami, and I've been living here ever since then. So yeah, I've been here. Like I said, I've been around, bro. I've been everywhere.
I know you say your brother like took off with it. How long have you been making music, and how did you get into it?
The first time I recorded a song was 11, and I wasn't even nowhere near where I'm at now with it. Like I didn't even know how to start a song. You know, I got started with music through my brother. He was my biggest inspiration. He's been a producer. He's been playing the drums, you know, his whole life. And then he turned into a producer. He started making beats. I can't remember exactly what age he was. I don't want to say the wrong age and be wrong, but he started making beats back when we was kids. And you know, I always looked up to my big brother with everything as far as baseball, football, everything. That was my big brother, so everything he did, you know, I wanted to do too. I wasn't really genius when it came to like making, you know, instrument sounds and stuff like that. So I was like, yo, how can I do what he doing but be a part of it? So I started rapping, but also I got another cousin that raps too, his name Los. And he was like a big inspiration for me because, you know, he spit bars, he from New York, so he spit, you know, he got that New York swag, and it was just always amazing to me like how he would freestyle. So I'm like, yo, I wanna do that, you know. So I pretty much had to like teach myself how to write music. So I've been writing since I was 11. I want to say I started taking music serious probably like my early 20s, but like the last couple of years I've been putting in a lot of work, you know what I'm saying? I've been doing a lot of open mics. I done did a lot of shows. I've been recording. I done wrote this is the most I ever wrote, you know, songs. Like I write songs every day now. Like I make sure every day I'm writing music so I get better. So like right now in the last couple of years, I can say I really been taking it like serious, you know what I'm saying? But if I'd have been taking it serious, I'd probably be, you know, further than where I am now. That's just my opinion.
Was there like a switch that flipped when you decided that you wanted to take it serious? Like
realizing life, like, you know, like you ain't got all day, you ain't got time, you know, like everybody got a limited amount of time on this earth. So it's like all my life I kind of procrastinated, I guess, and once I start realizing like, yo, damn, like shit's taking off, you know, like I start just, you know, putting shit in gear. My brother, like he far in this music, so like I don't want to get left behind, you know. I'm trying to keep up, you know. I'm trying to get up to where he is. So that's just really like my motivation, just trying to make my family proud, you know, and do what I know I can do. I just gotta, you know, just put the work in.
That's real. That's really commendable too, because there's a lot of people who have that same dream of like, man, I want to get into the music, I want to go big, I want to go global, you know, all this shit. And but like you said, they'll start procrastinating.
Yeah, a lot of people don't even know. Like a lot of people think, because a lot of people in Bloomington do music. Like everybody's a rapper, you know, and when people be hearing my music, they're like, man, how long you been doing music? They thought I just started doing music like like I've been writing songs since I was 11, and I just wasn't taking it as serious as I should have been, you know. So I even got a song called "Sorry I'm Late," you know, and it's pretty much talking about sorry I'm late to the game, you know. I got a project I've been trying to drop. I want to drop. It's called Late Arrival. Everything is falling in place now, but it's like I feel like I'm late to the game, you know, like so.
Yeah, that definitely makes sense, but I'm happy that you're starting to really be on top of it.
Yeah, man.
This next question I got for you: in what ways does music help you in your daily life, in terms of like mental health, clarity, even physical health, like all type of stuff?
Oh man, it's weird with me because like I'm the most outgoing person that you'll meet, right? Like I'm far from an introvert, but when it comes to talking about my feelings and stuff, like it'd be hard to talk to people about, you know, what's going on inside me. So I put that shit in my music, you feel me? Like that's how I'm able to express myself. I done been through deep depression, you know, like deep dark depression, you know what I'm saying? I done been at low points in my life, you feel me? And it was times where I feel like I couldn't talk to nobody about it because I didn't know how to talk to people about it, so I put it in my music, you feel me? I like to entertain people, bro. Like it makes me feel good to see people, you know, happy, or see somebody or know somebody going through something, you know, and I made a song that they can relate to and, you know, take them out of that, you know, feeling, you know, that mood that they feeling at that time. So music helps me in a lot of ways, bro. Like not just for myself, like I like that it helps other people, you know, and it's my art, you know, it's my creativeness. So
have you always like had that feeling of enjoying bringing people's moods up?
Yeah. Ever since I was a kid, man, I've always been like an entertainer, bro. Like if you know, like people that know me know I'm goofy as hell. Like I was born on April 1st, so like I'm already, you know, like I'm just naturally like funny, bro. Like I'm goofy, and my family, like my mom and my brothers, they used to want me to do stand up. Like man, you should do stand up comedy, and like I've had friends like, yo, you should do stand up, but like I do that just naturally. I just make people laugh naturally, you know. Like that's not a career I want to pursue. You feel me? Like that's not what I feel like I was put on this earth to do. So music is my passion, you know. Like that's what I really want to do. If I'm stressed out about something, I could be having a bad day, but I know I got a show tonight, and I be excited. I look forward because I love performing, you know. Like I don't care what the venue, it could be 5 people, you feel me? Like I just love performing. It gets, you know, it's like a drug to me, for real, bro. Like I'm addicted to it. So for real, it does a lot for me, bro.
I love that, bro. For real. We need more people like you in the world, in the music industry, all of that.
I appreciate it, man.
Of course. This next question I got for you: what do you hope to accomplish throughout your music career?
I'm trying to get rich, bro. That's the main goal. That's like, and then I don't want it to sound like cliche or nothing, but like yeah, I do this for the passion, right? But I'm not trying to live an average, you know, life. You know, I want to be able to, like, if God bless me with kids, I want my kids and their kids to be good. You know, like I want to I want to have my mom, you know, straight. I want to have everybody good. You know, like that's just my main goal. I want to take care of everybody. I want to make sure everybody is financially stable. But at the end of the day, I don't want to feel like I'm working. You know, like we was talking about it earlier. Like I don't want to feel like I'm, you know, I want to work, but doing something I love doing. You feel me? Like, and music is what I love. Like I can see myself doing music every day for the rest of my life. You know, whether it's performing or, you know, writing music for somebody, whatever, bro. Like this is my passion. So that's really just it. You know, like.
And what is it in particular about music that makes it your passion?
I've been around it my whole life. It's just in my blood, bro. I don't know. Every time I write a song or something, like I show one of my homies, you know, I don't even care if they want to hear it or not. Like I show my, hey bro, check what I did, like, and it's just, I love to see the reaction on people's faces, like, because in my mind, I think this shit sound fire, so I want to see if I'm just tripping or if I'm, you know, overhyping myself. But a lot of times I don't, you know, so it's like I don't want to be cocky, but like I be getting the same reaction from people every time I play some of my shit or show them something. You know, people be like, damn, that's good, you know, like why ain't you already, you know? So it's just. I know, bro, that I got what it takes, you know. I know I got it, so I just got to keep, you know, just keep going, bro. That's it.
Consistency really is key. I mean, you hear everybody saying that, from like the biggest artists to people who just do it, you know, in their bedroom on some fun shit. Everybody says, you know, if you want to get big, if you want to really like grow, consistency is key.
For sure, bro. Definitely. I agree.
This next question I got for you, you already talked about how your brother and everything motivates you. Is there anybody else who motivates you to keep you going?
Man, my friends, man. Like, I got a lot of friends that believe in me, like, and that they don't even know, like, that mean a lot, you know what I'm saying? Because that's where it starts. Your friend, you know, your support group, that's who gonna help you get to where you need to be, you know? And I got a lot of friends, you know, I ain't gonna put their names on there, but, you know, they know who they are, like, you know, as a select people, some family members, you know, that believe in me, and that drives me to want to do it more, you know what I'm saying? It motivates me, because it's like, man, I actually got people that know me and they believe in me, you know, and so that shit helps me, bro, for real. Like, and then the fact that I know my potential and I know where I could be, like, I be at work, bro, and I be like, man, like, I'm not supposed to be doing this shit, you know? And I get mad at myself. I get mad, bro, and I be like, man, like, but I know I gotta make a living, so I gotta be there, you know? But I know in my heart that I'm supposed to be an entertainer, bro. I'm supposed to be a musician, bro. Like, this is my calling, bro. This is my passion. This is what I do, for real. So that's what motivates me, just having that thought and that knowing in me. Like, it just makes me want to go harder, because it's like, I want to prove to myself that I can do this. You know, I want to prove, I ain't got to prove myself to nobody, but I want to prove to myself, like, yo, you can do this, you know? So that's where it drives me and motivates me to do this shit, bro, and to not stop.